Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today we have such an exciting video. I'm so pumped. And by the title, you can probably tell that I'm going to be doing a reading vlog for Happy Place. One thing about me is I am a Emily Henry stan till the day I die. I adore this woman. So I work at Barnes & Noble and I have the whole day off today, but I went in right when we open to get my little book. I'm so excited. I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition and it's signed. I'm very happy. And she's beautiful. And I don't even care that it's a hardcover anymore and that it won't match my collection. It's just beautiful. So it's like 10:30 in the morning. I just got home with this book and I'm about to start reading. I'm so sad that I actually have plans today because I would love to just sit in my bed, read this book start to finish, but I probably can't because my friend's gonna be over later and we're going to go to a concert tonight. I'm seeing Saint Motel and I'm very excited, but also I'd rather just be in my happy place. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm going to sit right there with my dog and my coffee and start this book. Oh my god, guys, I've never been more excited in my life. Hello friends, I am now 102 pages in. I am on chapter 10 and I am absolutely loving this book. Oh my god. Literally for the first few chapters I had tears in my eyes. He just has such a way of describing the setting and the characters that just makes me feel like I'm a part of this book. I feel like I'm their friend. I feel like I'm in their friend group. And I feel like I'm in Maine with them at the lobster festival and at this beach house. It's so atmospheric and it's so wonderful so far to me. I am just so in love. So if you don't know the basic premise of this book, it is basically about this group of friends depicted here on the front, and the main characters, Harriet and Win, have been dating since college. This whole group formed in college. They're the best of friends, a group of 6. Now it's 8 years in the future, present day, and they have broken up, but their friends don't know that they've broken up, but they are all on a trip together, their last trip. And so they don't want to tell everyone that they broke up, and that's about where I'm at. They're gonna get back together, I assume, and I'm just so excited to see that because the flashbacks of them getting to know each other and starting to fall in love are just the cutest things I've ever read in my life. So I'm very excited. It's beautiful. I love all of these characters so much already. And I'm glad it's a 400-page book, so I have more time. I just love it so much. So if I get any more reading in tonight, which I doubt, I'll update you, but I'm gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow to read before I go to work. Hello, so it's 2 days later. I read yesterday, I just didn't film because I didn't feel great, and then I worked, so wasn't the vibe to film. But I'm on chapter 16, page 167, and I'm loving it. Loving it. All my points that I said in the last clips still stand. I'm loving the atmosphere, I'm loving the characters, loving the flashbacks to when Win and Harriet first met and how they got together. It's so cute. It's so cute. Needless to say, I'm fucking loving this book. So much. I'd say I'm about 1/3 of the way in. I'm annotating, I'm highlighting, I'm underlining, I am doing everything to this book. I love it so much. I'm about to read more. I want to get a good chunk of the way, if not finish it before I have to work tonight at 5. It's 10:20 in the morning right now, so I have a good amount of time before I have to go to work, start getting ready and stuff. Like I said earlier in this video, I work at a Barnes & Noble part-time, and I walked in yesterday and 2 of my coworkers were like, "You got your Emily Henry, right? Are you loving it?" I'm like, "I'm glad you know me so well." And yes, I did. I've made it clear that I've been excited about this book. I have made it clear to my coworkers and my friends and my family and everyone who's interacted with me in the last like month that I'm fucking excited for this book. I'm gonna get back to reading and annotating and just devour Happy Place. I'll see you in a little bit. Hello friends, so it's now like 1:30 and I'm on page 297. I am on chapter 30. I have like 100 pages left and I don't want it to be over. I don't have many other thoughts, just that I am still adoring this book and it's meaning so much to me. I'm 24 and I'm at that weird space in life where you're out of college, but you're not like totally an adult yet, you know? Like, and all your friends are just in different places and have different career paths or in just different phases of their life. And this book encapsulates that so well, and it's making me very emotional. I think that this book I'm like starting to cry. I've cried a lot so far during this book. This book to me is more of a character study of like friendships and how platonic and romantic relationships are both equally important in a person's life, and that no matter where you and your friends are in life, just like friendships are just so important, and it's really hitting home for me as someone who sort of feels lost in life. I hate to jump the shark. I hate to say this preemptively, but I think this is beating Beach Read as my favorite book. And this might, knock on wood, might be my favorite book of all time. I understand why there's mixed reviews because it's not as much as a romance as you'd think it would be because it is marketed as like a rom-com. I don't think any of Emily Henry's books are necessarily like rom-com romance books. I think they're all literary fiction with subplots of romance, which is personally my favorite like genre of romance, like more story plot heavy than just romance heavy. So I think that's why I'm an Emily Henry bitch. This book is just so special and wonderful and heartbreaking and beautiful, and this book is glorious. These are my friends now. I'm their 7th friend and I love them all so much. And I gotta go before I cry even more. Guys, this book is devastating. Hello, so it's a few hours later and I finished Happy Place. And it's an obvious 5 stars, like the easiest 5 stars I've ever given. That was the most beautiful and devastating and just well-written book I think I've ever read. I really want to reread Beach Read now because I think that Happy Place might beat it for my #1 favorite Emily Henry, which is crazy to say because I love Beach Read so much. Beach Read got me into reading. That's like, I read a few books before I read Beach Read when I was like getting back into reading in 2020, and Beach Read just sparked a love for, like, I didn't know I could enjoy books like that. So all of Emily Henry's books have had to live up to super high standards, and this one might have beaten it. I had to take a break for like an hour to just decompress and think about this before I came on and like talked about it more. And I don't even know if I'm ready yet because it was so fantastic and just so well done. I don't know how to eloquently speak about this book. Like, I don't know how to give it the praise it deserves, but I will try. I annotated a bunch for my standards. I just There's so many beautiful quotes in this book. She's beautiful. She's perfect. I love her. This might be a slight spoiler, but there's a part near the end where Harriet discovers that she might not want to be a surgeon for the rest of her life, and that she feels like she sort of wasted her time and money pursuing this career that doesn't make her happy overall. And I really relate to that, and I more relate to just not knowing what to do and who you are. I really related to a lot of the family dynamics in this, and just striving to make people happy and feeling like the bonding glue of a group of either your friendships or your family. That part really resonated with me, and I cried many times. And that's what the majority of the highlighting at the end is from, just like quotes about how she had felt like everything was riding on her and just all that pressure to just keep everything sane. And I don't know, it just really got to me. It really worked for me. And I love the other couples so much. I want books about both of the couples, like Cleo and Kimmy. I would read like 8 books about them. They are just the most wonderful couple. And Sabrina and Parth, they would have such a fun book about them, like just being lawyers and being who they are. I don't know, I really liked this, and I'm sad it's over, but I'm so happy I read it, and I'm so glad that this is in my life, and it feels like it came into my life at the perfect time. So thank you, Miss Emily Henry. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna count down the days till Miss Emily releases her next book. Hopefully next year, if we can be so lucky. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my review of Happy Place. I hope you got something out of this. I am going to go put this on my shelf with my other Emily Henrys and probably cry again because of how much I love this book. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.